For those of you that don't really understand what's going on, I'll give you the rundown of how this is working. So, in 1914, obviously the First World War started, and everybody was called to fight or support through staying in factories, growing food, keeping the country going, where the military people all went to fight with guns. And again, we didn't learn from that. So in 1939, it started all over again. People are called to war, they had guns, the nurses and doctors had to step up, and the people who run the factories were the women now because the men were all off at war. In 2019, it started again. This is the third Great War, and I don't mean great in a good way. We have to step up again. So those people who are fighting, instead of having guns, they have syringes and needles, and they're the doctors and the nurses. Those are the ones that are fighting our war. So our part, being the lonely people, we're the ones in the factories. So we're the ones that have to keep the world going. So while they're fighting, to do our part, we stay inside. It's not rocket science. We stay away from other people. We avoid mass groupings. It's not really that hard to think of. So if you're a nurse, and if you're a doctor, and if you've been asked to come out of retirement, do your best. That's all we ask. Do your best, right? As a carer who goes into people who are vulnerable, do your best. Stay clean. Try to avoid contact as much as possible. If you're none of those people, then stay at home. It's not rocket science. Please. It's going to devastate this world because there's a balance, and it's been thrown off for so long because of what we've been doing. So just to make this a little bit easier on everybody involved, stay home, stay away, do your gardening, clean your house, read a book, go online, talk to your friends. It doesn't matter. Just stay inside and away from other humans. It's really hard in some places, obviously, because I'm very lucky. I have a fairly big backyard and I can grow a lot of my own food. That's okay. But for some people, they live in an apartment. And yeah, I get the stir crazy thing. If I couldn't get outside in my backyard, I'd be going nuts too. But all you have to do is stay as far away from other human beings as you can. So just do your best. This is our great war. Our forefathers all fought with guns and knives and swords and stuff. Now we have to fight with needles and smarts. We have the smarts. Please use them. Thank you.